All right, this is Timeless V. Today we are going to be playing Minecraft on the PC. And let's see what's in my inventory. We do need to make some lanterns. We got 6 of them here. Let's make some more. Oh, I have no wood. Any of this kind. Last time we played, we worked on the school. And so all we need really is the lighting in the school. So let's see if I can remember. I'm also going to hang some chains up in the middle so that the lighting, I'm trying to remember how that goes. Yep, that's how it goes. we are indeed good to go. As well sleep though. What? I could put half this back. So Diamond was well received on April Fool's Day. She took over and played um, Minecraft with the monsters on, and got a little bit to tell her fantastic story. Uh, so I may allow her to take time on Saturdays to play Minecraft and for this April anyway, to play Minecraft and to talk about different adventures. Um, Fantastic though they may be, but she was well received, so we'll see how that goes. We'll give her April, Saturdays in April. This is April. And we'll see if she gets to continue or not after that. He's stepping on them pressure plate desk. I was trying to center these. They don't look centered though. In fact, they look quite off. I don't know, maybe they are centered. No, one is over there, one is over here. All right, that looks decent. I just left the floor lights there. I probably could run those pumpkin lights down there, whatever you call those orange lights down there, but we'll leave it as it is. There's a lot of things that need done, but not really going to get done. I don't know why I got two of these in here like that. We are going to go over to work on the sky bridge today. Just because I don't feel like working on um, put that unfinished one there. I don't feel like working on the museum, or the zoo right now. So we can do some of the sky bridge. We just kind of left that project to do other things. And when we come back this way, we will bring some sand to be cooked. Oh, it's dark. Let's go to sleep. Get back in there. Get in there. I have one a friend that's planning a trip um, to I think they said Colombia. Wants to go to Colombia to visit a friend they met on the internet. So see how their internet travel goes. They said the airfare is quite cheap. I haven't taken an air flight, and it's been years, you know. But you, normally you can't even get nowhere even within the country for less than $300. I don't know what the tickets are now. I know overseas tickets usually cost. Um, this is a bar. Let's see. They usually cost in I think like 1,000 normal. Normal. Why are you in the house, cow? Okay. Can you fit out there? No. Those barns go sometime. But anyway, so that's pretty good if they could get that ticket. They said they could get a ticket for I think not three, 150 or something like that. Asked them was that round trip. They wasn't sure. I forgot about these. I need to finish putting lanterns on them. So I should have made some extra lanterns, but I haven't been out this way for a while, so therefore I did not make them. I forgot I had to. This bunny's been stuck there for months. it's so tempting to go knock that down, but it could be also deadly. So I will not do that. That's all just regular sand right there. Regular sand. There you go. And only because that defied logic did I knock it down. It's like things that just kind of bug you. But that's Minecraft for you. I see my sky bridge. Thing I forgot is stone though. Probably had to go and get me some stone. Whoa, look at that. That's dangerous. I think I already took the stuff out of that box there. Yeah, I took everything out of there. It's like the vines have been growing. Oh, I got stone. So anyway, I got my high reading play of El Galleon. I think I've already said in the mail, and I very much enjoyed that. I watched it, um, and it is a story about a ghost pirate ship. The play is, and I enjoyed it very much. The actors, the voice actors, did a marvelous job at bringing it to life, and the special effects as well made me want to get the. Well, I think they have a old um, movie of it on DVD in English. I may get that. Um, Also, I did find out that they have, and I told you guys that before, they have a copy or a replica of El Galleon on display in one of the states. I forget which southern state it is. So that would make an interesting thing to visit. I'm hoping to be able to go visit Florida um, in September of this year to visit family. Um, so that'll be nice. Also, I am hoping, which I need to lock some more stuff, actually lock it down. I'm hoping to be able to visit Japan, and I think I want to shoot for June of 23 to go there. I noticed that the voice actors plays that they've been having, classical type plays they've been having, or readings, but they really do it as dramatic with the fireworks and all kind of things going on, depending on what the story is. Dress and costumes, they look quite nice. Those have been selling out like hotcakes when they do that. So I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled if they it in have one in June of 2023, which is next year. I'll try to shoot for the end of that month, going there and staying about a little less than a week. You know, I like to do that. My main things I want to see is most definitely Kabuki, and I think I gotta get those tickets ahead of time as well. Um, I'm trying to avoid cherry blossom time. I would love to go cherry blossom time of next year, but I know that cherry blossom time is a big tourist time, and the prices are way crazy. And this is a one shot deal for me, where I don't really have that kind of money, but hey, if you gonna ever treat yourself in life, you might as well treat yourself on this side of the grave. Cause what you gone, hey, that's it. So I plan on treating myself to a trip and doing the things I want to do on the trip. I'm hoping, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say beyond hope that I will get the opportunity to get an autograph or and a picture uh, with my favorite Japanese voice actor. That depends on, I guess, if they're having the play and I could get a ticket to it. But otherwise, hey, life goes on. But I'm excited about that. When my one friend was talking about making a trip to visit a friend that they met, um, just a short little trip. It made me feel a little bit better because I'm trying to figure out, okay, well, the currency is different and that, Normally, I mean, I don't have to worry about that on the trips that I go to because they're normally within my country, which is the United States, or the neighboring countries, which is Mexico, I've been to, and Canada, I've been to, and that's usually not a problem, But I have to figure out the currency thing as well. I know there are some types of credit cards that you could get that you could that you could use international. I don't know. I may look into that. I'm not sure if just my bank card would work. Cause I can buy stuff on Amazon like that, but I don't know. It's all new territory for me, you know. But I got until um, that time to figure it out. Also, by myself trying to get back into work, and I worked out one day, and that was it. But I'm not giving up. I will probably try today as well. I have to go get some uh, lab work for diabetes check. You guys already know I have type 2 diabetes, so I have to go get that checked, which I did not work on it. So, what can I say? I don't think it's going to be that great. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a miracle. But he has already told me, my doctor's already told me, if I worked at it, I probably could get off medicine and everything. So I really do need to take my health more seriously. So one incentive is I probably could get around better through the airports and traveling and all that if I would take off some weight, which would be a plus for diabetes as well and learn how to eat better. I know one person was recommending some kind, I forgot the name of that stuff, but it's like powdered greens or powdered vegetables. So I may try that. add more fiber to my diet. Have not been able to wrap my mind around the protein thing. I know a lot of people talk about adding a lot of protein, but I think that has to do with if you do a lot of working out, it helps you not to um, lose your muscle or help you with your muscle or something. I don't know. But anyway, different things to consider. And it may help me with the chronic back issue too. If I lose some weight, strengthen those muscles. I do believe it's a muscle thing. Squid. There's squids in the water. One thing about Timeless V, she is forever young. But real life don't work that way. Anyway, and I go to Florida, they would like to go. A family would like to go to the Holy Land experience. Or shall I say, landlord's family or mommy's family wants to go to the Holy Land experience. We were there a few years ago, but if we end up going there this year, I'll take some pictures and probably post them to Twitter. Um, let Timeless V, myself, in the pictures. So that'll be nice. I have never been to Disney. I don't even know if that would be something that would interest me. Because I am kind of beyond that age myself. Although they say Disney is timeless. I think that Epcot or Universal Studios would be more interesting for me. Because Mickey Mouse don't excite me. I was talking to someone about languages and learning languages on yesterday, and they wondered how it would affect um, children to have to learn a whole new language. And I was telling them that children are very resilient. They could probably learn it faster than an adult can, you know, because they're still forming, you know, learning and forming and that, and so they pick it up fast. With me, there are things that I could probably do to help me pick up. Well, my Spanish, all I have to do is really listen to it because I used to be very fluent in Spanish um, to the point I could hold conversations no problem. Japanese, I am not conversational at all. I have to think very hard at what I want to say or what someone is saying to me. You know, I have been going lately to listen to um, chat stream, and sometimes I'll be it'll be over with, and then I'll think and say, "Oh, the person was asking this, and the person was asking that." It'll be long after fact, and sometimes that is frustrating to me as far as I'm talking about listening to Japanese chat stream. And it can be frustrating to me because my I have to think about stuff and it moves faster, even faster than just watching someone play a game and the comments during gaming time because I think that the people are more distracted by the game. So they hold conversation a whole lot less. And it takes time because they have to respond to the game as well. And so for me, I can see what the game is, and I can have more thinking time of what actually they're saying because it is I don't understand the full sentence, but bits and pieces of what the streamer is saying. Just hearing words and putting it together logically. Is this person talking about? And also, I can have the translator on to the chat, which also gives me some clues sometimes, and trying to figure out. I overthink things more so now that I start trying to learn Japanese. I overthink sometimes because before before I understood any Japanese, like a kid, everything they're talking to me. you know? But then when I start trying to learn it, they're not always talking to me. I realize that, it's not always being addressed to me. It's sometimes being addressed to someone else or whatever. So when I am being addressed, I always think, well, they're not talking to me, surely, and they'll be talking to me. And one example is we were talking about food, and I sometimes I'll do emojis because they're a little easier for them to understand me like that. I assume, and I wrote I had, meaning for to eat, And I put a picture of a pancake and a picture of some berries. And just start just assuming no one even's gonna pay attention to that. Then they start talking about pancakes, and I know the streamer was asking about crepes, and I really didn't think about it, just thinking, maybe they said they like crepes or something. I don't know. They probably was talking to the people who's talking about pancakes or whatever. And then it dawned on me they probably was asking me was it crepes that I ate instead of pancakes because there is no emoji for crepes. But of course, I thought about that long after I was off the thing. So I guess they say she kind of starts a conversation and then goes to La La Land, which one time somebody actually said that. Not on that particular time, but when we were playing, well, not we, I would say we, but when the streamer was playing a game and I was goofing off on there, talking or whatever, playing around. And someone asked me something. I can't even remember what it is now. And I just ignored them. And then I said, she's probably in La La Land. It was funny for me, though. I must not in La La Land. But then I answered after that, because sometimes I say, oh, they're not expecting an answer from me, surely. But yeah. So I answered. I can't even remember what the question was. But I think that it is interesting interacting with people from all over the world. You get the opportunity, you know, that wasn't available for me growing up, that's for sure. Kind of get the rich man's experience on a poor man's budget. And it almost makes you wonder what the future holds. If the world has grown so small that you could talk to someone way across the world and not even really speak their language, but be able to still hold conversation with them. That is amazing. That is amazing. Um, they have so many translating methods out, which can only get better, you know, over time, and even in the poor condition that the translators are, as far as the machines go to translate things for you, it's still enough for you to get a gist of what is being talked about, what is, you know, going on. And sometimes it's just a matter of are you familiar with that subject they're talking about, and not so much. We don't have any more glass. Get some more glass. But the subject that they are talking about more than it being translated correctly. For me, anyway, it seems. Because sometimes they're talking about different animes and different things like that that I have not a clue about. Um, I found it over this last year anyway that I have learned about so many different shows that has piqued my interest. You know, it don't even have to be them talking about the shows on the different streams or what have you, but even because I look up so many different things, I start getting recommendations of different things. And I came across there was a manga um, uh, uh, called I forgot the guy's name, but his first pregnancy, and they making it to a live action show, and I seen the trailer for that. I thought that was so funny. I just thought in my mind, you know, I got to see this. I got to see this, and so I have subscribed to what is called Japanese Netflix. And so they from there I just kind of made my way to regular Netflix. Um, and they have it scheduled to come out the end of this month on regular Netflix, which I thought was wonderful. So I will be trying to watch that. Um, I looked and seen they had the mangas also for sale. They're not in English, though they're in Japanese on the Japanese Amazon. I have started shopping Amazon in Japan because that way I could get a lot of stuff that I was not able to get um, prior to now, you know. But it was a method or a way of uh, paying my artist for work, and then found, hey, I can actually buy stuff there. So I have been buying stuff um, on Amazon from Japan. I'm still waiting for my book from Nameless Mouse. I don't know if it's gotten lost in the mail or what. They just keep on saying it's on its way. So I'm still waiting for that. And it'd be, even though it's a children's book, it's a keepsake for me because it's you know, I enjoyed it. The voice actor plays the part of Nameless Mouse, and I really enjoy his plays and his different things that he do, animes and stuff like that he's in. I enjoy it. Um, he's very professional in there, and just it's a unique world that I it's new to me because hey, I that was not my thing. You know, in fact, I didn't know that existed to the younger people in my life. Told me about it. You know, I just have to take the initiative to finish looking at stuff because the younger family member will start me off watching stuff and then like, hey, there you go. I ain't got time to fool with you. That's all right. Okay. And I'm trying to think of where I want the sky bridge to come down over there. Whoopsie. That's what the silk touch for. Is for. But I'm gonna make it come down over there near the village. That means I have to make a tower coming up to meet the bridge. Um, over there once it gets over there. But so that would be nice though. A trip to see that. Go to Japan. There, it has a whole lot of things. A whole lot. It's just everything will be a new experience. You know that you uh, see or hear on in games or uh, on the internet. You know, talking about they were talking about moon cakes, and I had never heard of moon cakes before. So that I heard of moon pies. That's a it's like got a little cookie. Now it has a cookie in the middle, kind of like a cookie and chocolate, all on the outside of it. And so I was thinking maybe they mean moon pies, but they call them moon cakes. So I like to look things up while I'm listening to open up another tab while I'm listening to the streamer and reading chat to help me keep up understanding because sometimes they'll be talking about one thing and I think they're talking about another thing. So I plug it into search engine and find out no, they're talking about something different, you know, and uh, found it that moon pies, and moon cakes are totally different things, you know. So that was interesting. Uh, thing to find out moon cakes are a little teeny, it's a little pastry type thing with red bean paste in it. It's got other ingredients. I'm sure that I looked at the recipe, but I didn't write it down. I just wanted to know what it was or run it off on my printer. But I just wanted to know what it was. And it's little pies. It almost reminds me of um, those little Christmas pies that you can buy with uh, stuff in it. I forget what they're called now. But there's little similar to that, but only those ones that you could get for around Christmas time has nuts and different things like that in it, where that has red bean paste, which, from my understanding, is a sweet tasting, something sweet tasting. So it is a dessert type thing. And they were talking about mochi. And I think there's several kinds of mochi. Uh, because on the Pokemon Legends, or whatever it's called, I forgot. But they eat potato mochi, and it's like latkes. From what I understand, I had to look that up too. But it's just learning new things, and now I get to look at it. I want to taste it, see what it tastes like. Does it taste like the things that I am familiar with, or does it taste differently? That's interesting. And they make you want to just have a tasting party to taste the different foods. So, of course, when I go to Japan, I am going to be having a lot of tasting of things also. And I think that will be wonderful fun. Says a person who enjoys food, or as they call it, a foodie. Yes, people call it a foodie. I am a foodie. There's one person on my Twitter who always likes to put pictures of food and talks about restaurants. They make me so hungry. So that's interesting. I like looking at that person's post. I think it's a lady. And I also like this one person's post who likes to post scenery, or different parts, beautiful buildings, or things like that. So lately they'll put a lot of lights um, in the old city or old parts of Japan, or they'll put the cherry blossoms. And I notice our blossom our trees are beginning to bloom, which is great. 'Cause we were having a fight back and forth with the snow, and that finally the blossoms break forth. And that's how it is in spring and fall. That it's a time where they either fight to turn to winter, or fight to turn to summer. The spring and the fall. Yeah, my fingers starting to get tired of holding shift. So I'm gonna finish out this stack I got. I think it's about time to call it anyway. But I will finish out the stack, which will take me well over into the landscape over there. And I will begin next time we play this, if I remember, because I don't always remember what I want to do. But next time I play this, we'll begin to make my tower up to the this walkway, so that I mean up to this sky bridge, so that I can be able to actually get up here from down there. And each time I make a tower, there, oopsie, they will stretch in all four directions. That will go out to that land, out that way, out that way. Continue out that way. And that's how I normally make my sky bridges. It's been years since I actually completed some worth talking about. My one on my very old map, it reaches to I think at least one village from connects some, I think one village or so, but they're tedious. It's kind of like, and now I see they make the ice roads, which is better than the sky bridge, I think. But hey, I've been doing these for years. The ice roads are fast. They get on their boat and zoom. And the next area, quick as lightning. And with a similar concept, most of them are closed in bridges. I mean, not bridges, areas, where you could just zoom on down the road. I think it was an excellent idea. It's like the bullet train versus the normal train. First, of these sky bridges I ever did, I put some railroad tracks on them that you could go from one spot to the next on the railroad tracks, and it was closed in and lit, so most of the time, and you weren't getting any monsters in there anyway, so that was a plus. Because I used to play with the monsters on, as I didn't know how to turn them off at first when I first started playing this game. When I figured that how to turn them off, that was the best thing I ever discovered. That having time with Diamond on April Fool's Day, I remembered how to play with monsters on. And you can play and not hardly ever see a monster if you're on the map by yourself. It is possible to play and not even see them. Although if you get lost in time, you will see them. All right. That brings my stack that I was talking about to the end. So we gonna light it up. Boom. Boom. All right, that looks good. All right, I do have a stack here. Which I'm going to mark my spot that I want to bring my tower up. All right, this is where this is going to change and go into a tower. One, two. Okay. I was baited. Mistakes. And go careening down. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put two doors right there. The tower will go from down there right there, and pretty much we'll go in and then the tower will go off in the same four directions as this one does. All right, that one gonna go that direction. This one will go off in this direction. All right, each one of those are already begun of the direction I want them to go off on. All right. I don't have any more. Have any more? Uh, let's put that for that and over here. When we go to the village over here, and next time we play, if I remember, we will work on the tower, but we'd have to first. Um, we will have to first do some mining. And of course, I am making it up as I go. But this will be the start of it, more or less. Because all we gotta do is make the staircase wind around and around till it reaches up there. And this is a doorway. It pops you right out at the village. All right. So this is where we are. And we're going to end our play today. I hope you enjoyed um, making sky bridges and talking. That's mainly what it's been today. Um, if you did like it, hit the like button. I'd enjoy if you subscribed. And I will let you know when I post something else. Um, Also, it seems that people seem to like Diamond, so Diamond will be on Saturdays for this month of April anyway. Um, Shooting the breeze and digging in the mine, I guess. you know, telling her adventure stories. It's for you to judge whether they true or not. But anyway, that with that said, this is Thomas V. And I am out. As I will see you next time. Bye bye.